Today, we're here talking about flourishing at work and how that is connected to productivity and performance. In our white paper, Shape described human flourishing as a state where all parts of a person's life are good. So where does this term coming from, and what does that mean in the context of workplace?
The concept of flourishing is not new. But actually, over the last number of years, what's been studied by many different academic institutions is what comes beyond well-being. Professor Matt Lee from the Human Flourishing Program at Harvard University, he defines flourishing as whole human well-being. So they talk about the mental and physical health of an individual, but they also talk about the character and virtue. What we did was took exactly the same approach at Shape to understand what is it that drives a person's experience. What we use is a definition that we've evolved to, which is optimal actions and experiences that enable fulfillment, performance, and growth.
So how do you measure that?
We studied what are all the possible factors that impact your ability to perform to your peak. It's things like our health, sleep, nutrition, exercise, stress, it's your engagement, it's your relationship with your co-workers, your experience that you have with your team, the dynamics, the relationship with your manager, and actually also the space. So by measuring all of those areas, and we had 12 key areas that were broken up into 3 parts. It's about you, it's about the people around you, and it's about the organizational aspects as well. So that link that we have to productivity goes all the way from you as an individual. When these things all line up and they're strengthened, they improve our chance in order to perform better.
So workplaces are changing fast. We went into hybrid models. We have all these new technologies and AI. Do you believe that flourishing is or will become a competitive advantage for organizations?
It's a great question because it gets to the core of what is the opposite of flourishing. It's struggling. What we know is we don't want our people to struggle. So flourishing is well-being, but beyond. It goes beyond well-being because well-being is about the self-experience. What flourishing does, it takes that to the one-to-many experience. We can look at it from what can an employer do to support those people with lower stress? Well, they can build higher resilience in that person. They can build environments where toxicity is addressed, it's much lower. This is what makes a space. It's not just bricks and mortar. It's not just lighting and heating, although we know from the data there is a profound impact. But what about being in a space where the culture is very poor? Where I walk in and I don't feel my greatest? What does that look like? Well, we can measure that as well. That is game changing, not just for Sodexo, not just for the clients, but really for who it matters the most, the employees on the ground.
With Shape's help, Sodexo has developed this new workplace experience index, and I know that it tracks 41 drivers of well-being, and it not only measures employee status, but also our service delivery. So in your view, what is truly unique about this tool?
When Sodexo management team and I first started ideating around this, we really wanted to ensure that organizations, clients of Sodexo can have the confidence that Sodexo is enabled to actually service their core needs. And by asking the quintessential questions, report to the client and Sodexo themselves what's happening on the ground for real. It's got real-time understanding in order to deliver operational excellence better than anybody else. The way we're running business today, it's guesswork when it comes to people. It doesn't need to be. We can now provide the metrics, and that's exactly what the WXI is doing. It's providing scientifically backed metrics that you can be confident about to understand where your people are, where to put that investment.
So to wrap up today's interview, if there is one message you would like all these business leaders out there to take away, what would that be?
Businesses have the best of intentions, but they're not digging deep enough. To understand the humans in our workplace, we can't work at the surface layer. We must go deeper. We must understand them to enable them. And that's what the WXI does.